Are the Lakers on the verge of a game-changing trade? With the trade deadline looming, whispers are circulating about a potential big-man acquisition that could reshape the team's front court. Could this be the move that elevates our championship aspirations? Strap in, Lakers Nation, because this could be the spark we need. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay in the loop with all the latest Lakers news. As we dive into the latest buzz surrounding our Los Angeles Lakers, it's clear that the front office is still actively searching for a new center before the trade deadline. After kicking off trade season with the acquisition of Dorian Finney-Smith from the Brooklyn Nets, the Lakers are looking to bolster their front court, ideally to provide some backup or support for Anthony Davis. The recent trade of Nick Richards to the Phoenix Suns certainly narrows the options, but there are still intriguing possibilities on the table. Nikola Vucevic is a name that keeps coming up. With the Chicago Bulls struggling and in a precarious position, Vucevic has been mentioned as a strong candidate to be moved by the deadline. Averaging over 20 points and 10 rebounds while shooting a career high from beyond the arc, he could be a fantastic fit for the Lakers. His ability to stretch the floor could complement AD perfectly. But here's the catch. The Bulls are likely looking for a first-round pick in return. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. While Vucevic would bring immediate impact, sacrificing a first-rounder could stifle our future potential. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, who could be a more budget-friendly option. His production may not be as flashy as Vucevic's, but he provides solid rebounding and efficient shooting. The Wizards are reportedly willing to part with him for just a couple of second-round picks. If the Lakers can pull this off without giving up significant assets, it might be a smart move. Valanciunas could fit seamlessly into our rotation, especially given his low salary compared to other targets. On the other hand, Robert Williams III is another name floating around. While his defensive prowess is hard to overlook, he's been recognized as one of the top defenders in the league. His injury history raises red flags. The Lakers have dealt with enough injury issues in recent years, and banking on Williams to stay healthy through a playoff run might feel like a gamble. If the asking price is similar to Valanciunas, I'd lean towards the latter for the sake of stability. Now, let's talk about Clint Capela. He's an intriguing option with his rebounding and shot-blocking abilities, but his expiring contract complicates things. Capela has started every game this season, but his scoring numbers have dipped. The challenge is matching his $22.3 million salary, which would require some serious maneuvering with our current roster. It seems like a long shot, given the complexities involved, but the interest is definitely there. And how about Kelly Olenek? While he may not be the traditional center we think of, his outside shooting could be a real asset, especially if the Lakers are looking to space the floor more effectively. The Jazz might be willing to let him go for a couple of second-rounders, making him a low-risk, high-reward option. If the Lakers miss out on the bigger names, Olenek could provide valuable depth and shooting, and he wouldn't compromise our future flexibility. As a passionate Lakers fan, I can't help but feel mixed emotions about these potential moves. Each candidate brings something different to the table, and the front office has some tough decisions ahead. Balancing immediate needs with long-term vision is a delicate act. The stakes are high, and every choice could impact our championship aspirations, especially with LeBron's window closing. As we approach the NBA trade deadline on February 6th, the Los Angeles Lakers find themselves at a pivotal moment in the season. Currently, they hold the number 6 seed in the Western Conference with a record of 22-17. It's a position that suggests potential, but also highlights the need for improvement. There's a buzz in the air, and analysts have been speculating about the team's next move. The Athletic's Jovan Buha recently dropped some insights, hinting that instead of a blockbuster trade, we might see the Lakers make a smaller move, perhaps leveraging their second-round draft capital. Now let's be real. Second-round picks don't exactly set the world on fire. Buha pointed out that the Lakers' picks, including their own and the Clippers, are projected to land between 45 and 52. That's not exactly prime real estate in the draft. You typically want those picks in the first half of the second round to make a real splash. But here's the thing, recent trades, like the one between the Phoenix Suns and Charlotte Hornets, show that second-round picks can still hold value. The Suns move Josh Okogie and 3 second-round picks for Nick Richards and another second-round pick. It's a reminder that while these picks may not be the hottest commodities, they can still be part of a strategic play. Let's not forget the Lakers' needs, particularly in the front court beyond Anthony Davis. Jackson Hayes has struggled with consistency, and we haven't seen Christian Wood or Jared Vanderbilt hit the floor yet this season. Christian Koloko is still trying to find his footing in the rotation. This is an area where the Lakers could really use an upgrade, and if they can replicate a trade strategy similar to the Suns, they could bring in a solid contributor to help strengthen the roster. On a more positive note, the Lakers are riding a 2-game winning streak, with impressive victories over the Miami Heat and Brooklyn Nets. Momentum is key in the NBA, and if LA can string together a few more wins, it could ease some of those roster concerns ahead of the deadline. This Sunday, they face off against the Los Angeles Clippers in a game that's sure to be electric. A win there could set the tone for the rest of the season and potentially influence how aggressively they approach the trade market. So, what do I think about this potential for a smaller move? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, making a splash could energize the fan base and signal that the Lakers are serious about contending this year. On the other hand, if a smaller trade can bring in a valuable piece that helps the team gel and perform at a higher level, maybe that's the smarter play. It's a delicate balance, and I'm eager to see how this unfolds. And you, what do you think? Should the Lakers go for a big trade or find value in smaller moves? I want to hear your opinions down below. Your insights are what make this community so vibrant. As always, let's keep the conversation going and dive into what this means for our beloved Lakers and their championship aspirations. If you're passionate about the Lakers and want to stay up to date with all the latest news, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's rally together as fans and support our team through thick and thin. Go Lakers!